everybody, welcome back to Quit Smoking with Jordan. I just wanted to take a few moments today to talk about the triggers you'll feel and what are they. Let's identify them. In order to overcome smoking, you're going to have to identify the triggers. For me, they were as soon as I get in a car, right? As soon as I would get in a car and I'd start to drive, I would feel myself want a cigarette. It would be like overwhelming at times, like, so what I did to overcome that, I'd crack the window a little bit like I normally would, feel the air come through, and I'd have my water. I'd speak highly of water in my other video and how it helped me get through that process with that trigger. Another one that I felt, the strong urge for a cigarette is after I've eaten. After I had eaten something like, breakfast, lunch, dinner, even a snack in the middle of the day, I'd go to, right away I need a cigarette. So in order to overcome that feeling and what I did, I basically made myself busy. So after I'd eat, I'd complete a task. I'd go do something, whatever it might be. You just pick something that you need to do and just go do that instead. It's all about a mindset shift. You have to shift your mind into thinking, okay, I don't need a cigarette now. I need to go do this instead. And you do those things, and it helps you get through that. And it doesn't last forever. The craving will last maybe 20 minutes, maybe a little longer, but not too bad. And you get through it. So keep that in mind. Another trigger is boredom. I would just be bored and just want to go smoke. So, keeping your mind occupied, doing things outside of the norm, you have to break the habit. You have to break those habits, break those triggers, break the things that make you feel like you need a cigarette. I realized with myself, I would often reward myself with a cigarette. I'd be like, oh, I did that task, I need a smoke, and off I go out to have a smoke. And that, you're losing time, folks. You're losing time, right? So those moments that you're smoking and, you're whittling away at the bigger picture of life. And that's kind of opened my eyes up a little bit, and helped me realize that, I have a daughter. You people out there have reasons to be alive, and they say smoking will kill you, but we all keep going to smoke anyway. Why is that, right? So it's the triggers that cause us to do that. So identifying these triggers and overcoming them with certain things, right, that you can do yourself. Water is huge. I use water. H2O. That's what I do to overcome the triggers. So, it's all, every person's situation's different, okay? Maybe who knows? Every situation's different. So, I encourage you to always look to identify the triggers. Always look to overcome them. And know that the end is near, right? When you get to the point where you can say, hey, I didn't even think about a cigarette today when I woke up. Whenever I used to wake up in the morning, I'd be like, the first thing I would do is go smoke a cigarette. The first thing. I'd go to the bathroom or whatever. Then I'd go smoke a cigarette. That's, to have something have that much control over you, it kills me. It really does. It kills me. So I basically beat it, and I beat the crap out of it, and now I'm doing it every day, and I'm a non-smoker, and I'm proud to say that, as you can tell, and I want to do that for someone else. I want to create that feeling for someone else. So that's the reason for my videos. That's the reason for my channel, Quit Smoking with Jordan. If you like my videos, if you want to hear more, and I'll come up with other things to talk about. I thought about this on my ride to work this morning. What are the triggers I'm feeling? Why do I feel this way, right? And someone out there can relate to this. And I just want to help them through, and, save them money, big money. So keep that in mind, folks, and, like my channel, subscribe, hit the bell button down there to get notified whenever a new video gets posted. I look forward to working with you guys in the future. Stay smoke free. Let's quit together.